everybody, and good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 27th. I'm Dave Chudowsky with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me here on the WKYC YouTube page. And we're going to start with Jason Mikell, who is in for Holly for a check of today's forecast. Hi, Jason.
Hi there, Dave. Good morning to you, my friends. Let's start off by talking about your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. We have 60s out there to start out for our Wednesday. Some scattered showers will likely be moving into the region later this afternoon into the evening hours with more scattered storms. Here's high noon for today. Mid to upper 70s expected, more garden variety type showers. We'll have that warm front lift north across the region, elevating our temperatures for today. But because we'll keep some cloud cover and likely some rain, cool air around, we could likely stay in the 70s for some areas well inland. Akron, Canton, even Youngstown extending over towards mid 70s for us. We'll have some clusters of thunderstorms through the evening hours. As the frontal boundary wraps around and pulls away, we could have some residual showers likely for the first half of our Thursday before high pressure hops back in the driver's seat and takes us through the end of the weekend. We can expect temperatures on our Thursday in the mid 80s and likely into the low 80s by Friday and Saturday of this week. The Union Home Mortgage 7-day will keep us at about 81 degrees on Friday. Sun, few clouds expected on Saturday. Sunday even better. Mid 80s expected with a slight uptick in our surface temperatures by Monday with chance storms with isolated thunderstorms expected by Tuesday. Good news though, Dave, we don't have our temperatures staying in the 80s.
Okay, Jason, thank you. Well, we are going to start with some exciting lottery news. There are 2 new millionaires in the state of Ohio. While there was no Mega Millions Jackpot winner, one person won $1 million in the Match 5 at Hirsch's Marathon in Berea, which there was another Match 5 winner with a mega player down in St. Clairsville. That person walking away with $3 million. Now, if you purchased a ticket, here are the winning numbers from last night. 29. 63, 66, 7, 60, and 15. Now the jackpot has now climbed to $1.02 billion. My goodness. Next drawing is Friday night. Good luck. Well, today marks 1 month since the Akron police shooting death of 25-year-old Jalen Walker. The investigation into the case could take several more weeks or months. The officers who were involved in the shooting are on standard leave, and Walker's family says it is still struggling with his loss. And now the city of Akron is investigating $230,000 directly into community organizations working to curb and prevent gun violence. 4 different organizations that offer mentoring, education, or counseling services were chosen, including 100 Black Men of Akron, operating out of Firestone High School. They'll be using the money, $20,000 that they are getting, to expand their mentoring program.
When you give young people a platform to share their ideas about what's going on, they feel important. And I believe that when young people feel that you care about them, you can get them engaged in anything.
The group meets once a week, giving students a chance to be heard and have difficult conversations. They also hosted a discussion with Akron PD for students following the Jalen Walker shooting. We have an update now on 3 court cases we are following. The trial for the woman charged with killing Cleveland police officer Shane Bartek continues today. He was shot and killed on New Year's Eve at an apartment complex on Rocky River Drive. Tamara McLeod pleaded not guilty to multiple charges in this case, which include aggravated murder, aggravated robbery, and more. More testimony yesterday from the witnesses in the excessive force trial of Euclid police officer Michael Amiot, including a fellow officer during the violent arrest of a black motorist. Amiot faces assault and civil rights charges. No word if he will take the stand. And Christine Priola of Willoughby pleaded guilty to federal charges from the January 6th Capitol riot. Former Cleveland schools therapist was seen snapping pictures in the Senate chambers. She faces up to 20 years in prison. Sentencing is in October. Well, after months of requests to Cedar Point for public records, 3 News is now taking the park and its parent company to court. WKYC, along with our sister stations in Columbus and Toledo, filed a lawsuit in the Ohio Supreme Court. This lawsuit is requesting sexual misconduct reports and safety records after a 3 News investigation uncovered at least 24 alleged sexual assault cases. So far, Cedar Point has not presented any of those records or even responded to our requests. Election Day in Ohio is next Tuesday. In a rare occurrence, the August 2nd special election is essentially a second primary. On Tuesday, voters will choose which candidate they support for state house and Senate seats as well as Democratic and Republican central committees that help shape each party going forward. These contests should have appeared on the May 3rd primary ballot, but there were issues with Ohio's redistricting maps.
Voters are used to seeing special elections in August. It has been quite some time, and maybe never in some voters' lifetimes, that they've seen an August primary election with actual candidates on the ballot.
Multiple versions were submitted by the Redistricting Commission and then rejected by the Ohio Supreme Court for favoring one party over another. Federal courts stepped in and decided to go with a rejected set of maps after missing the May primary. Boards of elections are open every day for those who want to vote early. Well, Berea is a busy place as it's a big day today, the first day of training camp for the Browns. They are back on the practice field, but still no decision on Deshaun Watson, so we continue to wait on that. Now, Saturday is the first of 11 free open practices for fans, and remember, some training camps will open for fans, while today, not one of them. So again, Saturday, the first one for fans to join. Today will not be one, as we will be excited to see the Browns start training camp, no question about it. All right, let's talk about what the team will be wearing for the upcoming NFL season. The Browns will not be one of the 14 teams with an alternate color for their helmets this year. Instead, they'll stick with their signature orange all season long. But check out this. The Chicago Bears are one of 14 teams who will change it up. In one of their games, their alternate helmet will be, you guessed it, orange. So the Browns' Twitter account retweeted their announcement saying, "Oh, that's cute. Where'd you get that idea from?" Well, check this out. After 2 years, the Ohio State Fair Butter Cow sculpture is back. This time it is joined by some barnyard friends. The sculpture was unveiled at the Dairy Products building at the Ohio Expo Center and shows 5 Ohio kids and their fair animals standing alongside the iconic butter cow. You can see there's a chicken, a lamb, and a pig, made from approximately, listen to this, 2,530 pounds of butter and kept inside a 45-degree cooler. This is the largest butter cow displayed at the Ohio State Fair to date. The fair runs from July 27th through August 7th. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and the world. Make sure to continue to check out our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Dave Chudowsky for Jason Mikell. We're all part of the Go team, and we're going to see you again tomorrow morning on Go, starting at 4:30. Have a great day, everybody.